Architectural salvage expert Drew Pritchard is heading out on the road again. He's making a return visit to one of his favourite locations, a family fairground business. It's a 4-hour drive to Maidenhead in Berkshire. Maidenhead dates back to the Middle Ages, and for centuries it was a stopover for coaches travelling between London and the West Country. Because of its strategic location, it's still a successful commercial town today.
Right, T, we're down south.
Nice.
To go to a bit of a revisit to a family that I got to know a few years ago. And this is Anna and Joby Carter, Carter's Steam Fair. The famous Carter Steam Fair.
Carter's Steam Fair was founded by John and Anna Carter in 1977. With the help of their 7 children, they built Carter's up into one of Britain's best-loved travelling fairs.
I'm Anna Carter. This is Carter's Yard, where we store Carter's Steam Fair, and I've been doing this since the mid-70s.
I'm Joby Carter. This is my mum, and I've been doing it since I left school.
Over the last few decades, we've bought up old fairground rides, brought them home, restored them, and then in the summer we take them out on tour and try to earn a living. Try being the big word.
We've had Drew here before. We know full well he likes old, interesting, rare things, so I'm selling my mum.
Is that before I get less interesting?
She's going to slap me later.
Their father and husband, John Carter, was a prodigious even, collector of anything to do with the fairground, the fun fair, circus, any of that. He was in the know and he was buying it. And that's what we're here today. They let me have a little bit out of their collection last time, and I'm really hoping this time they're going to let me have a lot more of their antique fairground stuff, because they've got some really rare bits.
Are we getting to go on the dodgems today?
Unlikely, because this is the off-season, they're not working.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Well, that's it.
Carter's Yard. Hello again.
Hello.
Nice to see you, Anna.
How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Joby.
Yeah, good to see you
Hello,
again.
mate. How are you?
Hello, T.
How are you doing?
You've not met before, have you? With
No,
T?
no.
He's new to the team-ish. Well, new for the last 20 years anyway, yeah. So where are we going off to here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. Almost like
Oh, still love that smell.
Yeah.
Reminds me of being a kid. It does.
Smells like your dad's yard.
It does smell like my dad's yard, yeah.
This is a workshop. I also do sign writing courses in here.
Oh, I see. This is what learn how to sign right.
Yeah. But all these things on the wall are good for inspiration, so if I don't sell them, it doesn't matter.
No. That's some of your work there, isn't it?
That is my first bit of sign writing. Yeah, my first bit of sign writing.
I think you're about 11.
Yeah, I can remember sitting with Dad, and he was just, giving me a few tips. Dad wasn't a sign writer, but I had such a passion for it, and then, of course, I went on to learn professionally.
Yeah. And the Austin cars thing that I quite like. I've just spotted that. I like that. It's quite nice, actually. It's got a good look to it.
Yeah, it's got a good look to it.
This Austin Cars sign was done by Joby in the 1980s. Though not an antique, it might appeal to automobile collectors. It could be worth £150.
I have got lots and lots of customers for any motoring memorabilia, and when I saw the Austin Cars sign on there, perfect. Just the right size, fantastic patina and wear to the painted surface. What would you like for it?
What are we talking about?
Come on, what's that going to cost me?
It is what it is.
Go on, hit me with an opening bid.
£475.
Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
You're supposed to back him up, If Anna hadn't started anything, it was going to be me. Right, I'm going to lower your expectations slightly.
Go on.
£75.
Nah, get out of it.
No, come on.
No, seriously, it's
That's as daft as your £475.
No, but it's too nice on the wall. I enjoy looking at it.
Come on. £120.
No, no, honestly, I don't. It's just.
£475. That's no.
Oh, we're not going to meet on that.
No.
That's too different.
Not.
I'm just not desperate to sell it.
Let's go and have a look at something else.
Yeah, right.
Paint fume. I'm getting overcome by paint fumes. So where next? Down here?
Yeah, I've got some stuff around here that might be of interest.
Oh, that's cool.
This is my county tractor.
And that.
Yeah, that's from the centre of the steam yachts.
Cool stuff, Joby.
Let's go through here.
The next stop is the sheds, where Joby and his mother store old fairground stock.
Here you go. Yes.
Have a look in here.
Oh, and these display cabinets, they're new, aren't they?
Oh, they're just, yeah, they're IKEA.
Yeah,
They're nice, aren't they?
This is an early 21st century chipboard.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That patina, you just can't make it up. What about the football game?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all there.
Are they metal figures or wooden figures?
I think they're metal.
I think that was bought either late 80s, early 90s. It was French.
It's still French.
Yeah, it hasn't changed nationality, Joby. Let's get these off. Can I take these off and have a better look at it? Yeah, I see. Do you not use this? Does this not come out and get used?
No, not anymore.
Table football was invented in 1922 by avid Tottenham Hotspur supporter Harold Thornton, who wanted to replicate the game experience at home. Restored, it could sell for £1,800.
Yeah, cheating then. Oh, you only wanted...
That's cheating, that one. Everybody loves to play table football. If you walk into a pub or somebody's house and they've got one, everybody goes straight to them. Therefore, they're very desirable. The older looking they are, the more desirable they are to me. So, I mean, would you let this go? I'm not bothered that it's not that old. It's still quite kind of funky, isn't it?
I would let this go, yes.
Go on then. What would you like for that?
Joby, you're my agent.
I didn't know he'd want this.
Think on.
No, you listen. You laughed at me when I said a price last time. Give us a price.
Right, go on. Let's start. £400.
Architectural salvage expert Drew Pritchard is at Carter's Yard, a family-run fairground depot near Maidenhead. He's after this vintage football table. But will the Carters be prepared to sell?
Right, go on. Let's start. £400.
This is a real hard one, Mum. It's actually up to you because...
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I would like a little bit more.
Go on,
I can
tell me what you
remember-
want. Tell me what you want.
I remember paying
What?
A lot for
obviously.
it. I bet. A lot.
And now it's got a pattern, you see. It's...
See, I learned from the best.
This is the only thing. Obviously, you've had to put this on. I've got to take that off.
Look,
I've
Drew,
got,
I could
I've
take
got
that
to
off.
take that off. I know.
It's 8
But,
screws.
I know, but you know, it's all work.
Oh.
£550.
Yeah, go on then.
Sure. Happy with that?
Thank you.
Great. Okay. I think I'm happy with that too. Brilliant. That's really, really heavy and really difficult to get out.
And there are the legs.
And I'm not helping.
I'm not paying till it's out. We're in a stalemate situation. What's your step on here, guys? I've been here before. Have you been replacing it?
I'm always tidying up and finding stuff. And this is random, but I have Queen Victoria in this box.
Like you do.
Is there handles your side? No, hold it like that.
So Queen Victoria is in the Circus of Horrors. Oh dear. One is not impressed yet.
amused.
Put me back in the box.
Hello, one is not amused.
No, she's not. She's not.
Nor are you.
No, I can't. I prefer the box, to be honest. I do. I prefer the box. So this is fresh.
This is the one you haven't seen.
Has anybody been in here?
What, in the last 100 years?
Yeah.
I have.
What about these?
Yeah, I would let those go
Yeah?
for the right price. They're in really lovely
They're
condition.
nice condition, aren't they?
They're like brand new.
They are practically brand new.
These enamel industrial light shades were made by the Benjamin Company in the UK around the 1930s. Rewired, they could be worth £140 each.
We've managed to find 9 white industrial shades. The condition, fantastic. The colour, fantastic. All good. Just wish there was 10. So,
Let me help you out here.
go on then.
50 quid each at the start.
No. Yes, white lights in that condition, but the two-part, the larger ones, you know, those that would have had a separate gallery and a hook.
Yeah, I know.
These just have the bulb holder go straight into them and they just hang off the bulb holder. Slightly different variant.
Where'd you see them?
£25 each is exactly what I can spend on those. But they are good.
A bit more.
9.
They are.
No, 30 quid each and they're yours.
I know,
But
it's crazy.
you go in the right trendy shop and they just look right, don't they, and set it off.
Yeah. 30 quid each, yes, sold. Happy?
Check it out, Mum.
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Lovely.
Joby has one more thing to show Drew.
Where'd you get these from?
Now these have been buried for years, and I kept saying to the boys, I know I've got these cars buried in the back of a truck, they've been there for years and years, and the boys kept saying, no, really no. So, made myself very unpopular by getting them to get them out the other day.
One thing I got offered today was some funfair cars, ride cars for 2 children to sit in. I think they're probably from the either late 30s or early 40s. They are rare, they're extremely desirable, and I've never been offered 4 in such good condition, so complete. So what's the deal with these?
I'd very much like you to make an offer. You must know where they're at and what you can get for them.
These are difficult.
Well, they're not an Austin car, are they?
They're not an Austin car,
I
they're
think
difficult.
they're gorgeous. They're much rarer.
But will people understand that? Because I've just got to take the motor out and polish it to death and sell it like that. I've just got to think, how much work can I put into them? Well, the only way to sell these things is to make sure that you could get that whole car, put it in your living room. And you are not going to put something in your living room covered in oil. Well, not many people will anyway. So they have to be mint. So you've got a huge amount of restoration. You've got to lift the steel body off, repaint if necessary, or polish all what's left of the nickel. A lot of the nickel's worn off, and then completely clean the undercarriage, the chassis, the whole thing. I like them. I do like them, and I could probably sell them. But the work involved, there's a lot of work. What did you want for them?
I'd say 500 quid each.
That's the figure I've got.
The price on those is fine. It's just the work. I think I put another 500 quid's worth of work into each one, because they have to be good enough to go into somebody's house.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It has to be clean enough to go into somebody's house. I could make a profit, but for that amount of work, we need to make more profit than that, and just not enough in it. Coming to Carter's Yard again today was wonderful. Second time I've been here, just as friendly, great people to deal with. There you go, I'll take those.
I noticed you let me carry it up to that point.
And I think he's tucked me mum up like a kipper, and I'm going to find out where he lives and sort him out.
Done. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Drew.
Pleasure again to meet you guys. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll see
Thank
you.
you.
We'll see you in another 4 years.
Yeah.
Could you collect some more stuff for
I'll
me?
do my best.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
Cheers.
So, what do you think of the Carters? You haven't met them before, have you?
First time I went there, it was really good.
Really lovely
Yeah.
people. Very privileged access, that, you know. Not everybody gets let into funfair yards, that's for sure. Right, anyway.
Onward.
Onward, upwards and Waleswood. Is Waleswood a word?
It's an album, or beautiful weather, isn't
Welcome.
Right, hello,
Hello.
fellas. How you doing? All right.
How are we?
How are you, T?
No, thank you.
Good, good, good. We've, we've been down to see Joby. So want to see Joby and Anna, same.
Same.
Yeah. Guess what that is?
Heavy. Table football.
Table football. Cast iron players, and we've got the legs, and we've got the bolts, so it'll take minutes to put it together. Minutes.
And can we have
Chuck
a
it back
game?
in it. Yeah, chuck it back in here, fellas. What do you think?
I love it.
Isn't it great?
I love table football. I can usually hammer Drew, completely thrash him. And so it's just a joy. Just perfect.
Is it heavy?
No. Handles underneath them.
Hopefully, it won't sell too quickly.
Right, look, no spinning.
It wasn't spinning. See?
Whoa, home goal. Ah!
This is unusual for Gavin, he's not been sent off yet.
There's no referee
Hey! Right, that's enough. That's enough. Right, it's rubbish now. Restore it. Make it beautiful again.
I've gone off it.
Yeah, me too. Off.
Before long, Drew is back on the road. It's a 4-hour drive northeast to Newcastle upon Tyne. Situated on the banks of the River Tyne, Newcastle was a major port during the Industrial Revolution and was home to some of the world's largest shipyards.
I have to be honest, I've never really spent any time in Newcastle and it's gorgeous.
It is, I'm liking it.
It's amazing. And we're going to see the Fern Avenue Antique Centre, run by a guy called Seppi.
Okay.
And these are proper dealers who've put an antique centre together, and they've got about 10 or 12 of them in there. And 2 or 3 of them I know, and they always have good stuff. So it's a bit of an unusual one because basically we're going down the shops.
Hey.
My name's Seppi. We're in Fern Avenue Antique Centre in Jesmond, Newcastle. I run this with my business partner. We've been here about approaching 2 years. We like to class ourselves as doing something a little bit different, a little bit quirky. We have got traditional stuff in here, but we do like something that's slightly away from the norm. Well, the ideal day would be if Drew can just come in and buy the lot, and then we can pack up early and all go to the pub.
Antique centres have usually got what's called cases, display cases, and you rent the space in the case, right? So then, but the best thing, right, about these antique centres, you're walking into a room that's taken 20 people to kit out, and they're doing it every day. They're out looking for stuff every single day. So the stock comes and goes quickly.
That's good then.
So they're always worth calling into, always. There you go, Fern Avenue. Hello. How you doing?
I'm John.
Drew? Seppi, pleased to meet you, Drew. How you doing? How you doing? You all right? You all right? How are we? How are we doing?
Good, good, good. So really, we heard about this place and I just wanted to have a bit of a wander around.
Yeah, I'll take you around. Just
Give us a grand tour.
Okay, doke, no problem.
So I need decent, good quality smalls that would be for like gentleman's club type stuff. Think, you know, expensive London residence. That's the sort of thing I'm after.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? Quite like those magnifying glasses in there.
We'll take a look at those.
One thing I like to do is buy gentleman's accessories and really good quality pieces that were made sort of money no object, really. They're very hard to find.
We'll have a look at all the cabinets.
What's like these here? They look quite good, don't they?
Yeah.
Those ones there.
Just help yourself.
Those as well. They're all right, aren't they? Those.
These antique binoculars date from around 1900. They're bound in leather with silver-plated eyepieces and could be worth around £100.
They've got a good enough look, haven't they?
They've got the look, you've got the leather and your nice shiny bits to...
Yeah, tempt people. And it's great money, 44 quid, so...
40 quid, Drew.
40 quid, yeah, we'll have those.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have that. So there's 2 more pairs in here I like the look of as well.
Yeah, we'll do you a deal on those. Let's have a look.
Those I particularly like. They're really cool looking, aren't they?
They've
Superb.
certainly got that look on the front there.
They have got beautifully engineered sort of look to them. There you go.
These French opera glasses were made in the late 19th century. Opera glasses came into wide use during the Victorian era, when they became the must-have fashion accessory for opera and theatre goers. Ones like these are worth around £120 each.
Very nice. What have we got on those? £34.
34.
Blimey.
Come down to 30 quid on them, straight 30.
Just brilliant value. Fantastic. And these ones...
You couldn't buy a new set for that, could you?
No, they're really clean. Aren't they?
Again, probably French.
I'd say so. 49.
Right. Probably 45.
Ace salvager Drew Pritchard is in Newcastle upon Tyne at Fern Avenue Antiques. He's keen to buy these opera glasses. But will the owner agree to the price?
49.
Could be 45.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Drew.
And I managed to find 3 binocular sets. And these are... The largest set would have been for general use, and then the 2 smaller ones are opera glasses. And the middle one, the middle-sized one, is engraved and French maker and just a wonderful, compact look to it. That flat face on it was really unusual. And I've put a collection together there. They will look beautiful together. And also they've got that quality feel, an interesting look, and great colour. We need tea. Lots of, well...
That's up your street, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. It's a dentist cabinet.
It is, yeah. We can do a bit on that if you want to sit down. Got any cavities? Do you need filling?
It's fully equipped, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's ready to go.
Fill my cavity.
It's got bits and pieces on there.
Ooh, that's quite gruesome. I've got a feeling just, ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, dear me.
I was quite liking it until you opened the drawers.
What do they use that for?
Sit down, I'll show you. We can make something up.
Isn't there? There's plenty of this gear about, isn't there? But the cabinet's nice.
Yeah, there's plenty of that. But it's super. It's got the original black top.
This dentist tool cabinet was made in the UK in the 1930s. The top is made of black glass, known as vitrolite, and the graduated drawers have the original nickel pull handles. It could be worth around £600.
Go on then, give us a price.
280.
280.
280 as it is. That's complete with all the...
All the bits. 280.
Belongs to this gentleman here.
I like it. What can you do? What is it? 280 straight?
280 best to you, Drew. It can be 240, including the utensils. There's maybe 100 pieces in there.
That's very good of you. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, it's good. I spotted something. You did? Your work here's done, T.
Hey, can I go now? It's learning.
That's good. Somebody will love it.
It's a cool thing. It's got a double look, hasn't it?
It's good bathroom.
Great bathroom piece. Great for CDs. Yeah. Great for files, invoices.
CDs, I think me and you are a bit out of touch.
45.
What I'm going to do is take those tools out, sell those separately. Then the cabinet, we'll give it a real good polish, and that is the best looking little cabinet to have in your bathroom, and that's how we'll sell that. So we get a bit of a double whammy out of that one. Okay. So which bits of this is yours?
This bit here and the top there.
Okay. like the dummy's head.
Probably 1930s. It come from an old haberdashery cover.
I take these off.
Yeah.
Shame about the nose. Apart from that, he's not bad, actually.
This mannequin head dates from the 1930s. Made from injection molded plastic, it would have been used to display hats. This one could fetch £200.
So what's the best on him? What have you got on it? 75. What's the best?
65 quid, Drew.
65, yes.
Yeah, cheers.
Have that. Thank you very much. It's good. All yours.
Yeah,
I like the look of that, actually. This. Again, it's condition, isn't it? Little motor racing helmet.
It's got a bit of original dandruff.
I'll just see it. I think I'm not putting that on.
25 quid.
25 quid.
I haven't cleaned it, as you can see.
I was just sitting there going, do I really want the job of cleaning that out? No.
It needs hoovering, I suppose.
Yeah, so, yeah. To come to a centre like this and buy the sort of breadth of things I've had, so from opera glasses to heads to dentist equipment, that's hard to do. It's hard to find this stuff. So if I can come to one place and buy all of that very, very quickly, it's somewhere I'm going to come back to, of course. Financially, today will work out well, because I've got a lot of things and I'm taking them from the far north of the country and I'm taking them as south as they can be. I'm going to take them to people who may want them. I'm going to be more interested in them, maybe. I just don't know. Who knows? It's all a gamble what we do.
Yeah, good experience. I think it was all positive with Drew. He seemed to like the centre and what we're trying to do here. He's bought a few bits. He's went away happy. We've went away happy, so that's the main thing.
Just give you this head. We're done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, all done.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Lovely job.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Take care,
Thank you.
yeah.
Brilliant
See you
little
again.
centre.
Thank you very much. I'm
Nice
glad
one.
you liked it.
We're off. It's nice round there, isn't it?
It's lovely.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's good. It's like shopping to you, isn't it?
It was a bit like shopping, wasn't it? So not a bit like shopping, it was shopping.
While he's up north, Drew's going to stop off at another location he hopes will prove equally fruitful. It's just over 100 miles south to Doncaster. The town of Doncaster was originally a Roman fort at the crossing of the River Don. At the end of the 19th century, it was one of the largest coal mining areas in the country and supplied fuel to the then booming steel industry.
We're off to see a guy I've known for a few years, actually, called Craig, and he runs Viking Reclamation. And it's architectural salvage, reclaimed building materials, fireplaces, doors, door furniture, stained glass windows.
On the heavier end of the scale.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm Craig Lloyd. I've been in the business probably 14 years now. I was originally working on the oil business, and I used to do this in my time off, and then slowly transitioned from being on the oil business to working in this. Met Drew quite a number of times over the years. He seems to drive a hard bargain, but we all do.
There you go, Viking Reclamation. He's got flags and everything.
You need a flag with your family crest on it.
What would my family crest be, do you think?
A skip with some tat in it.
With the dogs, two rampant...
Yeah. Two rampant Enzos.
A big pile of burning chairs behind.
Drew, how are you?
Craig, how you doing?
Long time no see.
No, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Hey, you well?
Yeah, I'm very well, mate, very well.
Okay, come to
Hey,
me. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Good.
Cool, right. I think we should go in.
Yeah, come and have a look.
It's got anything good in?
Got a few industrial lights you could be interested in.
Cool. It's very tidy in here, isn't it? Blimey.
Yeah. Well,
That makes it easier to
yeah.
make money, actually, doesn't it?
We're trying to be customer friendly.
You've got to be, haven't you?
Yeah.
You really have got to be.
I think the days are gone where you've got to be rooting in the back of somewhere, in the back of a shed and all the rest of it.
I thought you were going to say the days are gone when you can be rude.
Well, yeah. Oh, no, you still be
They
rude.
haven't gone. They haven't gone.
You can. You can be rude every day to certain people,
Oh,
couldn't you?
quick, step away from this,
No,
mate.
yeah,
Step away from that. Step away.
It's all right, get on it, doesn't work. Needs calibrating.
Yeah, look,
That's broken.
Me, yeah. 3.5 stone.
It's not,
No.
Well, yeah, it's broken, yeah.
My boots are half a stone.
That's what you ate last night.
Stone.
Quite like that little triangle truck you've got up there. Is it all there?
I'll have a look for you. I'll check for you in a bit.
You can grab that down later on, that'd be good. I think quite like those. I've got a fascination with little old tin cars. Love them. They just give you a feeling. Instantly you get one, you're four again, you know.
What about nursing chair?
No, I've never have any luck with them. That's sort of a half nursing, half
Yeah,
more nursing, isn't it?
apparently
Really?
it's French.
Could be.
Yeah, I think
actually,
somebody
yeah,
owed me
it
some
could be.
money, so I picked it up in a deal.
But it's predominantly, I sell a lot of furniture now as well, but anything, furniture, lighting. I'm interested in anything really, if it's just got something about it.
I've got a lot of them lights coming.
Those ones there, the big industrials.
The Thorn Electrical.
Yeah, we also call them chicken shed lamps.
Yeah,
So,
that's right,
we
yeah.
always call them. They come from big factories, don't they?
Yeah.
Huge factories.
Come out of a steel factory. Apparently, there's somebody showing a bit of interest in them. They're going to be in the next Star Wars movie as a hat. You know, the helmets.
Oh, you joke.
Yeah,
No, they're
apparently,
not.
yeah, apparently.
No, they're not.
Honestly, that's the inquiry I've had.
You're pulling my pud now. Sorry.
I'm not pulling you. You wait and see. Eat your words, Pritchard.
That's the one. That's the one of the week. That is.
I think there should be a wager on
If
that.
they are,
as we know,
if they are, I'll buy you dinner if they are for a week.
I've got your number.
That's quite a cool sign. Retail. Apex.
I tend not to sell signs.
You don't sell them.
Not really, 'cause I just like them for decoration. And they're hard to value.
You can't hang it in your shop and then not want to sell it.
Well, I know, but you just get attached,
Come on.
don't you?
I like what it's saying basically. Retail.
This sign probably dates back to the 1940s and is made from powdered glass fused onto a metal plate. Enamel signs were used for advertising up until the mid-20th century. With some restoration, this one could be worth £300.
One thing I used to buy an awful lot of was enamel signs. But I sort of got bored with them. And I can't buy something that I'm bored with. And then, bang, I see that one. And what's it say? Retail. Perfect. Brilliant. You've got your fashion shop. That goes on the wall behind the till. If you were going to sell it, what would it cost?
You'd have to bid at me. I know it's a hard thing to say.
Condition is a major factor in it. It really, really is. Well, I'll have a go at it if you want. If you want, give us a price.
I'd rather you give me a price.
OK, let's kick off. 100 quid.
Because I'd rather keep it there.
Come on, 100 quid.
Drew Pritchard is at Viking Reclamation in Doncaster.
That's quite a cool sign.
He's bid £100 on this sign,
I tend not to sell signs.
but is it enough to convince Craig to part with it?
Have you ever think on it?
It's a great word. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The word's great. I like that. Perfect for me to sell to
Tell
all
you
my
what,
customers.
why don't we leave that for a minute? And if you're buying a few other bits and bobs, I'll consider it.
OK.
I know it sounds a little bit cheeky, but...
No, it's fine. OK, all right.
Or less French.
Yeah, OK, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Have they got any age to them or not?
Yeah.
They have.
Come in probably about 3 weeks ago. Just as they are. We haven't done a thing with them.
What would have been on top of them?
I would have thought wood.
Just the table?
Yeah, just pub tables. Don't know much about them. Just somebody just fetched them in. And those were more or less an identical pair.
Yeah. Too new again, aren't they?
You have to watch your head a little bit up here. It's a little bit.
You won't. You'll be all right. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Might get a bit of dust on your cap.
Doesn't affect me, to be honest.
Where are they from, Drew?
Oh, God, they look
Well,
like
they come out of
like a village hall or council.
No. Came out of a American Air Force base.
Really?
Yeah.
These stackable chairs were manufactured in the United States in the 1950s. Made of tubular steel, they will be ideal to furnish a retro 1950s cafe. Each one is worth around £35.
Yeah, they've got a decent look to them, haven't they? You never know. Slightly odd style, and the vinyl on them, not so attractive, but they can be cheap. Well, I'll just out of curiosity, what are you charging for those?
Do them a 30 quid a chair?
No, I'd get 35.
Would you?
Yeah, 35, 36 pounds a chair.
What about a deal on the lot then?
Yeah. No, I'd have to bid you so hard, and I couldn't guarantee. No, really. I'm not that. Couldn't do. That's no. No. It's.
Well, if you were to bid. You just said to me, if I wanted to sell, what would it be?
Fine.
So,
okay. I buy them in for 10 to 15 pounds a chair, like that. I know.
Oof.
I know.
With negotiations at an impasse, Drew moves on.
Yeah. Have you put the seats on them?
Yes.
You have?
Well spotted.
Yeah.
They're Iroko science lab tops.
Yeah.
These stackable stools came from a school science lab. Their retro 1950s design makes them appealing. They're worth around £30 each.
There. What sort of money are these?
Well, judging on your bid on them.
I didn't bid you. I just said what I spent. You asked me what I paid for them.
Why not, right? Have a two-way deal. Have a deal on them. And a deal on them. And if we said 18 quid right across the board, so that's cheap on them, and that's £3 more than what you wanted to pay on them.
But what, I'll say then, what about what we're doing with that sign downstairs?
I'd like to get close to 200.
Okay. Can we meet in the middle, 150?
And what else are you going to buy?
All of that type of that chair that I want at the £18 asking price.
And the red one?
No. We're going to lead discount those.
175 on the sign, and I'll split them chairs. I'd rather sell them the lot as one rather than being left as you would say your place.
I'll tell you what. I had a top price for the sign at 180. I'll pay that. And yes, I'll take some of those. I'll take as many of those as I can.
Good man.
Yeah, is that okay? Yeah.
£5 more than what I wanted.
There you go.
So you had me haggling on them when you didn't really want them.
No,
yes, you did.
I was just
you
thinking.
No, that's why you went for them.
No, I just thought if they were obscenely cheap.
It was like dangle with a carrot. Well, I'll get them thinking that so I can have them there.
No, but I wish I had thought of that.
Drew.
Craig keeps saying you're using this technique and you're trying this and doing that. The other. I'm not at all. I'm not at all. He's just laying on the guilt. A couple of dealers do this, and I've had it done to me countless times in the past. It's no. A deal's a deal. He said, for those and for those, or for this and for that. Fine, there's a margin there. I don't have to buy it all, but I'm happy to buy things at the right money. And he's making a profit. He wouldn't sell them otherwise, so we're all happy.
And there's still one more thing to be discussed, the toy truck.
All right, do you want me to foot that? You're right.
Yeah. If you can just...
How long's that been up there?
Oh.
Years.
No, I come in last week.
Yeah. Pull the other one, it's got bells on.
No, we keep it about the weight so nobody...
Messes with it.
Yeah, that's a...
Oh, it's not bad. Oh, it's missing its grill.
This vintage toy truck was manufactured by the British company Lines Brothers in the 1930s. The Triang brand was named after the trio of brothers who owned and ran the company. Made of steel with a working steering mechanism, it could fetch 150 pounds.
Go on then, give us a price.
It's not my forte, that. It's mainly just been a decorative piece.
Yeah, that's all it is.
300 quid. I started.
You can start. All right, I'll tell you where I am. 40 quid.
Oh, no, it's got to stop up there at 40 quid.
Well,
it must...
we both had daft prices now, so we've got to meet somewhere.
£120 quid.
80 quid.
I'll flick a coin with her.
For?
100 quid. Or 90 quid.
100 or 80?
Well, no, because I've come down from 120.
Well, I know. That's not my fault. Shall I flick? Do you want to do it?
90 or 100.
90 or 100. Sure?
Yeah. Heads. Tut, tut, tut. 100 quid it is.
I've just lost
101 quid.
101 quid. Yeah, you can have that as luck money.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. I think it was the only way to settle the deal, really. Flick a coin.
That's fine. I lost. That's why I don't gamble. Some would say what I do is a gamble, but that's just pure gambling. Pure loss, £10 down. Cool.
I don't like that. I'm pleased with that.
Almost guarantee that once it's cleaned and polished, I'm not going to sell it. You know, it's going to end up as one of those things. I can see it coming already. I'll try and sell it. I'll make an effort to sell it, but I can't see it happening. RT, room for a little one?
There is.
Watch the wheels loose on it, though. That wheel falls off.
Best van you've ever bought.
Yeah, that's better than our last van, isn't it?
It is.
Pretty good day, turned out to be. The chairs will pay the bills, and the sign, once it's polished and cleaned up, and that will turn a good profit as well.
Yeah, it's gone well today, fully as I expected with Drew. You know, he's got to make a profit, I've got to make a profit. Enjoyable, really, yeah.
Happy?
Yeah, I am.
Good stuff, great stuff.
Yeah, great to see you again.
Well worth coming, well worth coming.
Keep in contact.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Don't leave it too long. And if I'm passing by, I'll nip in and see what you got.
I've got plenty to get rid of, to be perfectly honest. Plenty. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you again.
Thanks, take care, yeah.
Cheers.
All the best.
See you, Craig.
Cheers. Cheers, Drew.
So, happy?
Yeah, good dealings there today.
Was it?
I like your little, the flip of the coin one.
And it was quite fun, to be honest. But I've known Craig a few years, and he's a good egg. Nice to deal with. So, more than happy, more than happy. We're worth the trip. Excellent. Right, Wales. Don't spare the monkeys.
With a successful trip to the north completed, it's back to base.
We done? Oh, you don't lift anything, all right? Okay.
How you doing?
Hello.
Right.
Look who's here. Look who's here.
We've got treats. We've got treats. Got treats. Oh, what's this? Yes. Good boy.
How you going?
Good. Been over to Doncaster. See Craig. Don't know if you remember him. So as you can see, we got this lot. These. They came off American Air Force Base. And I don't usually buy this quality, sort of the lower end.
No.
But they're quite good, and they were really cheap. They were 18 quid a chair. And there's a couple of sets, and they're in pretty damn good condition.
There's a lot of them.
And there's a lot of them. 25, I think, something like that.
23.
23. So, not bad. You're not impressed, are you?
No.
No.
No, not for you.
No. I personally can't bear them. They sell, and as Drew says, it's bread and butter money. and we need it. But they just don't excite me. I don't like the colour, so I'll just sort of ignore those.
I did get one belter.
Oh, good.
Right, just I'll lift the far end.
This is the money bit.
Good.
Cool or what?
Very cool. Very,
Just right.
very cool. And then that amazing sign came out, the retail with a little star above it, really rusty. Love it.
Paid 180 quid for it.
Well, that's fine.
That's fine, that's
Yeah.
great. Plenty of profit left in that. Really good polish over the whole thing, because that's a really good retail sign.
It's
Isn't
actually
it? That's a gem, that
bob
one.
on.
I'm well pleased with that one. So
Looks
that's
like
one.
it's been splattered with bullets,
It does.
doesn't it?
No, it's you have to buy some rubbish to get something good. That was it. So,
Which you have done.
I know, I have done, yeah. Anyway, that's it. We'll carry on unloading the van, but that was
Okay.
everything from them. It was quite good, worth calling.
I like the sign.
Yeah,
That's a veiled. I didn't like the other one.
yeah.